Get our first question up here from Chris Mitchell. Thank you, Chris Mitchell, for being here. He says, "Hey, Wholesome, how many catches do you think Elijah Arroyo is gonna have? Dude looks like a monster now." Yeah, I like him. I really like what he's bringing to the table now. I think that he's a little bit more balanced of a tight end than anything we have on the roster. Skinner has been a really big red zone and receiving threat for Miami in camp. People can't hang with him. People can't cover him. Okay. Excuse me. He's too big for our DBs. He's too fast for majority of our linebackers. So, and if they put it up in a way, he's the only one that could go up and get the ball. He's been a really big mismatch for Miami in that sense. Uh, Will Mallory, unfortunately, is in a red jersey, a red non-contact jersey. All right. Now, it's no need to write him off and say that I'm done with him, whatever. But we're getting to that point where it's like, what's going on here? Okay, could it be precautionary, or is it, hey, this dude is just injury riddled? Because the conversation always will be when Will Mallory is blah 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 when healthy. Will Mallory is a second team all conference guy. Will Mallory is a first team all conference guy. Will Mallory is a second team all American. You got to have all those kind of questions when you talk about Will Mallory. But the first and main question is usually always going to be when healthy. Okay, when healthy. Now, that is a very unfortunate reality of playing this contact sport in which we love in football. People are going to get hurt. It's a very physical, demanding, and dependent position. And especially on the fronts, tight end, defensive tackle, offensive tackle, guard, and center, running back, linebacker. It's a lot of contact, which boom, boom, boom. It's a lot going on in that. All right, it's not an easy situation. So what we have to make sure we're doing is keeping up on when our young men are down. So for all we know, Coach Cristobal may be holding him out because it's precautionary, and he wants to make sure that we have Will Mallory, a healthy Will Mallory, to go when it's time to go. Because at the end of the day, he probably could get we could get away with Will Mallory being a little against Bethune Cookman, a little against Southern Mississippi. But there's going to come a time, not only with Texas A&M, but then we get another week in Middle Tennessee State where, and then we get a bye week, and then we round off into conference play where you are going to need your best players to be healthy. So if you're telling me that Zion Nelson and Will Mallory are going to be held off for a little bit until they're healthy, all I'm saying is they shouldn't have guaranteed positions. All right. But they are some of our better players. Now, Elijah Arroyo, people could argue Elijah Arroyo is better than Will Mallory. It's a small sample size, but some people say that. Some people already feel like Skinner, when he puts on weight, will be better than Will Mallory. We'll see. Okay, we will see. But when it comes to the injury bug at Miami, it's been kind of kept down with only Ryan Rodriguez, Zion Nelson, and Will Mallory being three of the 100 or so players out there that are kind of being held off due to injury. Okay, thank you so much, Chris, for your question. Again, for those of you all who are a little confused, no, this is not just the H1H channel. You all know where to find me at the Wholesome with Holloway, HOLSUM, Holloway, HOLLOWAY, and then the number one. That's my personal channel. I'm here with Mark Rogers TV, Miami Hurricanes, talking about the camp update and things of that nature. So just want to let you all know what's going on with that. Thank you, Roger, for the hashtag Live Squad. We definitely appreciate that. Chris Brown says, that's my biggest concern. Zion is not going to pan out for us. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, that's your opinion. I hope that you are wrong, and I think you probably hope you're wrong too. I don't see you being someone who just wants to see young people fail. I don't think that that's what you're trying to say here, but what you're trying to say is that it's a big concern of yours that He has all his offseason hype 2 years in a row. And then we magically see him pop up in a sling, and we weren't giving any heads up. I could see where that would become a concern for you.